Hey, welcome to this car sucker. My name is Jimmy Prater. I'm a car close. That's what I am. I close and close and close. I close car deals. I close them and gross them. Listen, I want to talk to you something about opportunity that's happening right now in the car business. Interest rates are high, higher than it's ever been in recent years. Repossessions are way up there. Credit's horrible. Okay? But hey, let's talk about something. All this is a mixture for opportunity. It's an opportunity to go out and make a whole lot of money. See, the subprime business and the deep subprime business is lucrative. It's not just for the independent guys. It's for you too, A dealers. You too, franchise dealers. It's time for you to step up your game and become subprime experts. Closers, you got to understand something. You got a lot of ways that you like to talk about customers with bad credit. You like to label them roaches, okay? You like to label them like the guy couldn't buy a bean sandwich. Get that out of your vocabulary. The reason why you got to get that out of your vocabulary because, see, those are the people in modern times and over the years of the history of America have built America. People took risk. So you got a guy who owns a construction company that may have some credit disability. And notice I use credit disability. I'm not calling this person a credit criminal. I'm calling it credit disability. Because, see, they took a risk. And now they need a little help getting finance on their vehicle. So if somebody owns a company and they have employees, but they have a low credit score, that's fine. You need to figure it out. You need to work with them. You need to treat everyone as if they're 800 credit score. And that's the biggest problem we have in the subprime world. In the subprime world, people like to label these individuals who need a little assistance getting finance. Now, lenders, you got to work with the dealers. This 30, 60, and 90 days, keeping the money out in front of the dealer, saying they need this step, this step, this step, this step, this step. Meaning step is short for stipulation, closers, if you didn't know that. And sometimes when you're dealing with a customer, you ought to say stipulations instead of saying step. Now we need this step, stipulations, okay? But recourse, having these long recourses in order for a dealer to get funded, that's unacceptable, finance companies. Now, I get it. You're losing money right now. I understand, but that's a business you chose. You had a block of money that you got somewhere, and you want to get greedy, you charge you 25% to these clients. That's greedy. You have a risk. I understand you got a risk, but you still have to understand that's not reality in the world. And you wonder why there's a high repossession rate. The repossession rate is high because there's so much pressure put on these people of how much money they have to pay for their monthly payment. Now you got some people who aren't going to pay. And we know who those people are right from the get-go. Now, dealer, that's your fault for packing the finance company. So it takes two to play this game. But right now, it's the opportunity. Now, I said the word but. And that's the worst word that you can possibly say when you're closing a car deal. Or just in general, when you're talking to somebody. If you can change that to and. I wanted to purposely say but. It's negative. It's negative. It's negative. You have to substitute that with and. So, let's get back to reality. And this is opportunity. The opportunity to sell a car in a subprime world. It used to be 50% of your business was credit disability. Not problem credit. Not credit criminals. Credit disability. You got to start calling these people credit disability. Now, these powder sugar trainers out there, powder sugar trainers that like to put that in their sales process of what a bad credit person is. They want to label you. if you have credit problems, a credit criminal. They want to put you in a credit jail, a credit prison. It's not that. If you could stay positive, these people who have some credit issues will be loyal to you. Well, they'll send their friends, their families to you. They'll send their employees to you. And they'll do it quickly because we know customers are not loyal. Customers are pigs, right? They'll go wherever they can get the best deal. No, false. They'll go where they can get financed. They'll go where they get financed. Now you gotta understand that. When a customer who has some credit disability comes and sees you, you treat them like they're 800 credit score. You let them drive the car that they want to drive, the truck that they gotta have. You do whatever you can do to get them financed because they're going to do whatever they can do to come up with a down payment. And anyone can buy a car as long as they have what? The down payment. They may leave and because the way you treat them, go talk to their rich aunt and get that down payment. They may go knock off a bank to get that down payment. I'm serious. These people will rob a bank. They'll do what they got to do to get that down payment, to get that new diesel truck. Salespeople, closers, you got to understand, you treat these people with the red carpet. That's what you have to do. They're going to be loyal. They're going to find that down payment, and you're going to make bank because it's all about the down payment, right? Payment, down payment, trade. It's not about the price. It's not about the price at all. It's can you get them financed? And they'll figure out a way to make that payment. We know there's some people out there that's not going to make that payment. We shouldn't be doing business with them anyways. However, don't judge. If someone comes in flip-flops, no shirt, and just shorts on, you don't know who that individual is. It's impossible. Listen, we've all sold celebrity cars. I've sold a lot of celebrity cars in Los Angeles. I gotta tell you something. They have the worst credit that anybody in any industry on average has. You see them on TV, they have bad credit, right? That's what you want to call it? Let's call it that. Those people are bad because they really truly go into it that you're a peon. So they're one of the customers that you want to bash their head in. Bash them in because now they're going to take money out of your gross because you got to put 12 GPSs on their car. And then they take it immediately somewhere knowing that they're never going to pay it because they might get some kind of big gig in the entertainment world and get $60,000 and put the $60,000 down on it. Whatever the number is, pick a number. And then they never make the payment again and they try to purposely hide the vehicle and you can't even turn them into the police because the law's in favor for them. So those are the exceptions of criminals. Those are the ones you can bash your teeth in. Remember, I always talk about carrying a tomahawk with you. You got to tomahawk that customer. You carry that tomahawk, you do a rain dance, and you tomahawk the customer. Because those are the type of people that are going to steal from you blind. And they'll never bring anybody in there. So celebrities suck to sell a car to. If you're going to sell one, they're going to take a lot of your time away from you. And then you're going to miss out on other deals. And they're going to shop you against another dealership just because of their name. Okay? Entertainers, sports figures, actors, musicians. Screw them. Okay? Unless you tell them straight up, listen, I'm not going to waste my time here unless you're ready to buy right here, then, and now. Screw the celebrities. Now listen here. Salespeople, closers, I need you to do yourself a favor. My name is Jimmy Prater. Okay? Share the videos. I need you to subscribe to the videos. Follow the videos, depending on what social media platform you're on. And do yourself a favor. Go close some. Yeah!